And what's going on, growers? Deb here with Simple Grower Homestead here in the Pacific Northwest. It's a gorgeous day here. I'm going to span you around. Gosh, I can't see the lens, but I'm hoping I get there we go. Ah, now I see it. I'll take it back the other way. Gorgeous day here. Anywho, yeah, here I am again. Anywho, I'm just going out to my garden this morning to check things out. Oof, it's already a warm day today here for the old PNW. Yeah, we're supposed to get up into triple digits this week, which is, you know, always concerning because we're not used to temperatures like this. Today is going to be in the mid-90s, still unusual, even for late July. But yeah, we're going to deal with it. I'm going to be putting up some tarps this morning for my chickens, so they have plenty of shade. I have the misting system set up and a couple fans. Well, my cotton pick and battery went dead, so I'm just going to make this quick. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about growing food. Now, I don't know where you're at, but where I'm at, there's not a great deal of food shortage in Oregon, but there are in a lot of places, and there's going to be food shortages coming, I do believe. I'm not any kind of conspiracy theorist or anything like that. I just see what I see. So I just wanted to tell you guys, start growing food. I mean, even if you live in a suburban neighborhood with a yard, you can eat grass, right? So turn your grass into raised beds or even a food forest. Get on the YouTube, James Prigioni on the gardening channel will show you everything you need to know about growing a food forest. And me, Simple Grower, I'll show you everything you need to know about growing food in raised beds. But I tell you guys, even if you don't have the space like I do, I have 2 acres, over 2 acres here, and I've got plenty of room to grow food for me, and I grow so much food, you guys, that I literally share it with my friends and with my neighbors around me. Those neighbors over there, they don't have a garden, so I share that with them. So, the suburban house, yard, turn your lawn into a garden. If you live in an apartment, I have a friend that lives in an apartment, and this is her first year of ever growing anything, and we gave her the inspiration, and another one of my friends gave her an air pot, and she now has tomatoes growing on her balcony, on her porch, in her apartment. The landlord told her to move them, but she did. They're still good, and she's growing food right now. It's just so important to grow anything you can. Now, I can't grow and raise everything that I eat here. I mean, I guess I could, but you gotta, you know, measure it by the amount of work a person can do. But yeah, and if you think you can't do it, just try. Just try. I'm going to come over here because, you know, most things are fairly successful in my garden. There's my melon bed. I'm so proud of that. Love you. But look at this. Some things are failures. Even for somebody like me, I've been doing this for 4 years now. And you saw the rest of my garden. It's all beautiful and green and lush. And then these are my Zvarsky peppers, or some of them. Thankfully, I grew some in another part of my garden. I have no clue, y'all, what's going on. So they're putting out peppers, but you know they're not going to put out very many, obviously, and I'll get what I get, and I'll be happy about that. But I just wanted to show you this because not everything is a success, right? Not everything is going to be successful, but you got to try. You got to try. It's time to try. Even if you grow a few things that you can eat, it's a start. And it's a great start. So that's my message for the day. Sustain yourself as much as you can. Grow food where you can. In pots, in raised beds, in the ground. Just dump some dirt onto the lawn and start growing in it. You know, it works. And then take advantage of good deals too. So it's always nice to have a bird bath in a garden, especially when you're growing stuff like strawberries and tomatoes, melons, things that are watery, cucumbers, because birds, they get thirsty, right? And so they're looking for water, and they often attack your watery vegetables and fruits to get at the water. So I picked up a bird bath. I've been looking at this. It's just a plastic thing. It's not expensive. It's not, you know, fancy or anything. It's just a bird bath. You can even use a bowl, actually. But I was looking at this early in the year. I didn't want to pay the price they were asking, so I thought I'd wait till the end of the year. Well, it's getting towards the end of the year, and this stuff is starting to go on sale. So I went ahead and picked this up. I'm about to put it together. Shouldn't take but about 2 minutes. So I say 2 minutes and make that 4 minutes, because I double everything. I have to. That's the way it works out. Anywho, you guys, I just wanted to say to you, I hope y'all are having a great day. I want to throw some pictures in here. Oh, I just want to say one more thing, and then I'll get off my soapbox, all right? Turn it around here. I don't know, I got holding a camera, so who knows what this is going to turn out like. We'll see. So I just wanted to say about a word about perennials, right? So food that comes back every year with just a little bit of maintenance on your part. You know, the blueberries, the blackberries, all the berries, and apples, fruit trees, chard, kales in some places will winter over. Just grow things that'll come back year after year, and get those in the ground now. Like if you have time today, go to the store and see if they have some of this stuff on sale, because they probably do. The sales are starting for this stuff. And even if it's a blueberry bush that looks a little tired, I bet you can bring it back. So anyway, you guys, if you can put some perennials in now and get food year after year, do it. You start now, you put a little bit of work up front, and it's going to pay off. And it takes minimal work in the future. You just have to amend the beds and put the stuff in the ground. Look at that, you guys. That's my Sugar Rush peach. Oh, yes, I'm proud of you, too. And here, and okay, back on my soapbox. One more thing about sustainability. Look, this is a volunteer pea plant that came up. No, I'm not picking the peas to eat them. There's just the one plant. And my neighbor, I think, planted those last year, and probably a seed came over to my garden. Yay, lucky for me. Because you know what I'm going to do? These seed pods are starting to dry out. I'm going to take the seeds from them. Look at all of them. And you guys, I have peas for next year. Isn't that awesome? All these heirloom type things, these can all be, the seeds can be saved from them. And you can use those seeds for next year. You don't have to buy seeds. And then you can just do this year after year after year. And even if you're growing a little bit, you guys, a little bit is something. It's fresh food for you and your family. And it's food that you grow, and it's food that you can depend on. All right, you guys. Till next time, this is Simple Grower. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you all had a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, that's the last tarp. This one is gonna protect their roosting or their nesting boxes. And this is where all the direct sun, this is the south exposure over here, so this is where all the sun's going to come from. And this will just keep them a little bit cooler. And I've got the misters set up, got a fan set up, and so my Pacific Northwest chickens should be able to make it through this 100-degree weather we're about to get. Yeah. There's Mary Poopins hanging out on my recycle bin. Henry. He's breathing funny ever since he got attacked by the dog. No tail feathers. And there's Purple Butt and Dot. They're getting worms out of my recycle bin. And let's see, Henny Penny and Crooked Tail. They're probably out and about doing something else. Maybe laying an egg, I don't know.